Hi guys, so welcome to this video on mixtures and allegations. We'll start with the basic questions and move on to the advanced ones. Right, so for example, we have two kinds of rice, that is rice A and rice B. Rice A costs us rupees 20 per kg and rice B costs us rupees 30 per kg. And I am mixing 34 kgs of this with 51 kgs of this. So the question is, what is the price of the mixture, right? So what we need to do is calculate the ratio of the quantities of mixture, right? So if we calculate the ratio, it will go by 17. So the ratio of quantities will come out to be 2:3. So these are the quantities. Now here we'll have to write the prices. The prices are 20 and 30 respectively. So we have 20 and 30. Now multiply 2 with 20, that is 40, and here we have 90. So when we add 90 and 140, we'll get 130. Upon what we'll have to do is add the ratios, that is 5. So 130 divided by 5 gives you rupees 26 per kg. So the price or cost of the mixture will be 26 rupees per kg. Just calculate the ratio of the quantities, but the prices should not be in ratio, there should be as it is, right? So the next type of question that can be asked in mixtures and allegations is, the question will be on your screen. A person purchases two types of sugars at the rate rupees 45 and another at 33 rupees per kg and mixes them such that the cost of the mixture is 39 rupees per kg. Now in this case, we don't need to do the long method. I'll tell you a very easy shortcut, and that shortcut is, the costs were 45 and 33 respectively. So I write 45 and I write 33. These were the costs of two mixtures. Now I need to have the cost of the mixture as 39 rupees, right? So I write 39 here, and I need to calculate the ratio of in which we need to mix, right? So what we'll do is, we draw a kind of chart or table like this. So we have 45 and 33 and we need it as 39. So just calculate the differences. So 39 and 33, the difference comes out to be 6. 45 and 39, difference comes out to again as 6. So this will be the ratio, 6:6, that is 1:1. That means I need to mix these two types of sugars in the ratio of 1:1. Then only the cost will be 39. So just you need to use this shortcut and you will get the answer in just seconds. But you need to keep in mind that this figure should be the cost price and not selling price. So in case the question is given you selling price and there is nothing about the profit percentage, then you won't be able to calculate this. That means the answer will be data is inconsistent or inadequate. So if you have the selling price, then the question must contain the profit percentage so that we can calculate the cost price from that. I'll give you an example. For example, in the same question, instead of cost price, if I change it to selling price and I tell that my selling price is 39 and my profit percentage is 30. So now I can calculate the cost price, and my cost price will come out to be 39 upon 130 into 100. That comes out to be rupees 30. So now my table or my chart will change and I'll write 30 here because 39 was given to me as selling price and not cost price. So please always remember this thing, that we have to calculate this shortcut only and only using cost price, and the cost of the mixture has also to be in between 45 and 33. That is, we had 45 and 33 as the two types of mixtures, and the cost of mixture should be 39. So this cost will always be between this and this. If this cost is less than this or more than this, then we won't be able to calculate it. So the data is inconsistent, the question is wrong, right? So this was about mixtures, and if we move to liquids, liquids has also the same concept as just we discussed, right? So for example, if you have 10 liters of a solution and you have 15 liters of a solution, and this contains suppose 40% of milk, and this contains 90% of milk, and you are mixing them. So the question is, you have to calculate the percentage of milk in the mixture, right? So again, same concept, the ratio of quantity is 2:3, and we have 40 and 90. Instead of prices, now we have the percentages. So it will be 80 and this will be 270. So we'll add them, 350 upon total of the ratios, that is 5. So that means I'll have 70% of milk in my solution, right? So it was just same as before. Now if I change the question and tell you that one has 40% of milk, another has 90% of milk, in what ratio do I need to mix these in order to get 70% of milk in the mixture? So now we don't have the quantities, we have 40% of milk, we have 90% of milk, and I need to get 70% of milk. So the same shortcut can be applied here also. 90 minus 70 is 20, 40 minus 70 is 30, right? So the ratio will be 20:30 or 2:3. And if you remember, the ratio was also 2:3. We had 10 and 15 liters of milk, right? So the next type of question that can be asked is, you can see it on your screen. We have two kinds of solutions, and solution A contains milk and water in the ratio of 5:2, and solution B contains milk is to water in the ratio of 3:4, right? So what should be the ratio of the mixture so that the resultant solution contains equal volumes of both these, right? So now you can just come back to the board. A is 5:2, B is 3:4, and now I need a solution where I have the ratio of 1:1. That means I need equal quantities of both of these. So we just assume that 5 plus 2 is equals to 7 and 3 plus 4 is also equals to 7. In case the sum was different, I'll have to take the LCM. But here it is 7 and this is also 7. So 7 and 7, the LCM will also be 7. So I'll assume that the total quantity of these solutions is 7 only. So we'll use the shortcut that I told you. If I use the shortcut, out of 7 liters, we'll have 5 liters of milk from here, and we'll have 3 liters of milk from here. And in the mixture, I need equal ratios. So out of 7, I need 3.5 as milk and 3.5 as water. So that means here I will write 3.5. So 5 and 3 and then 3.5. Again do the same thing, calculate the differences. The difference will be 0.5 and here it will be 1.5. That means my required ratio will be 0.5:1.5, that is 1:3. That means I need to mix A and B, the ratio of 1:3, so as to get equal quantities of both of these in my mixture, right? So this was the question. Now these are the only types of questions that are asked in mixture and alligations, but there is just last topic, that is replacement. And a replacement is like considered to be most difficult in mixture and alligations. So now what is replacement? In replacement, we have, suppose we have a mixture and we are replacing that mixture with another solution, right? So you just use the formula of final value equals to initial value multiplied by 1 minus x upon p raised to power n. Now what is x? X is the amount that you are replacing. P is my total quantity and N is my number of processes, right? So I'll just explain it with an example. So the question will be on your screen. We have 100 liters of milk, and I'm replacing it by 10 liters of water in each procedure. So what will be the quantity of milk left after 3 such procedures? So now we need to find the final value. So the final value is equals to initial value. The initial value of milk was 100 into 1 minus x. What was x? The amount that I was replacing. So I am replacing 10 liters of milk by 10 liters of water. So that means 10 upon what was my total quantity? 100 raised to power n. N is the number of procedures. So in this question we have 3 procedures. So I can calculate this as 100 into 1 minus 1 by 10, that is 9 by 10 raised to power 3. That means 100 into 729 upon 1000, and my final value will come out to be 72.9 liters of milk. So after 3 such procedures, I'll have 72.9 liters of milk, and the leftover, that is 27.1 liters, will be my quantity of water. So these are all the types of questions that are usually asked in the entrance examinations in mixture and alligations. So please hit the subscribe button and like button if you like the video, and share it with your friends. So thank you so much for watching.